From 0 to JLPT N5, this is lesson 33. So today we will talk about この、その、あの demonstrative adjectives. These sound very similar to what we talked about in the previous lesson, lesson 32. But these are slightly different from the last ones. これ、それ、あれ。So let's first review what we did in the last lesson. So last time we talked about demonstrative pronouns これ、それ、あれ which means this, that in English. これ means this and we use これ when we talk about something that is close to the speaker. For example, I'm holding a pen and say, this is a pen. I would use これ because the pen is close to me, the speaker. それ is that. This is when the thing is close to the listener. So I'm talking to my friend and she is holding a pen and I ask her, what is that? In that case, I would use それ because the pen is close to my friend, the listener. Lastly, あれ means that, far from both speaker and listener. So there is a mountain over there, far from both of us. And I say, that's the mountain. I would use あれ because the mountain is far from both of us. So these are demonstrative pronouns. And they can be used by themselves. That's the main characteristic of them. For example, this is my bag. これは私のカバンです。So, just like in English, this is my bag. これ can be used by itself. This is not followed by a noun, but they are always used by itself. So that's the main characteristic of これ、それ、あれ demonstrative pronouns. But today, we will move on to demonstrative adjectives. この、その、あのThese sound very similar to これ、それ、あれ but the big difference is that these has to be followed by a noun. So you need to be more specific about what you are pointing at. For example, この means this something.You can use この when you talk about something that is close to you, close to the speaker. But this time, you need to be more specific. For example, this bag. So, this bag is new. This bag is red. So, you are not only saying this is a bag.But this time you are more specific, this bag. So then you have to use この This bag is このカバン Like that, この has to be always followed by a noun. You cannot use it by itself. Second one, その means the something. This is when that thing is near the listener, but you need to be specific about what you are pointing at. So, the pen, for example, the pen is その pen. So this is when my friend, the listener, is holding a pen and I say, That pen is cute. I would say その pen because その has to be followed by a noun. あの means that something. This is when that thing is far from both of us. Like that mountain. That mountain is あの山. So like that, このそのあの has to always be followed by a noun. So this is an example. This bag is red. このカバンは赤いです。So this time you need to be specific. It's not only this is a bag, but this time this bag is red. You are more specific about this, what you are pointing at. So therefore, it's このカバン. You cannot say これカバン. That doesn't work because これ has to be used by itself. これ isn't followed by a noun. But この has to be followed by a noun like this. このカバン. So この is always with a noun. So let's review what we just talked about. これそれあれ means this, that, and that one over there. And they can be used by itself. Like これはカバンです。This is a bag. あれは山です。That is a mountain. But このそのあの they have to be followed by a noun. So you are more specific about what you are pointing at. このカバン means this bag. そのペン that pen. あの山 that mountain. Like that. このそのあの has to always be followed by a noun. So that's the big difference between これそれあれ and このそのあの. So now, I'd like you to do this exercise. Please stop the video and translate these sentences using このそのあの. So when you are ready, please come back. Now the answers. This wallet is expensive. この財布は高いです。So you are more specific about what you are pointing at. This wallet. この財布 because この has to be followed by a noun. There should be a noun, and this time 財布 wallet. Expensive is an adjective. 高い Therefore, この財布は高いです。This is a simple X is Y sentence structure. Next one. That book is difficult. その本は難しいです。その has to be followed by a noun, this time book. And because the book is near the listener, you need to use その. Last one. The church is beautiful. あの教会はきれいです。あの is used because the church is far from both speaker and listener. And あの has to be followed by a noun. So あの and 境界 has to be together. Now I will read the sentence, so please repeat after me. この財布は高いです。その本は難しいです。あの教会はきれいです。Very good job. So if you have any questions about これそれあれ、このそのあの or anything about Japanese, please don't hesitate to ask me anytime and I will be very happy to answer your questions. So lastly, I have homework for you. Please translate those 3 sentences using このそのあの and put your answers in the comment below. I will check and collect your homework. And I will put those vocabularies in the description below so that you can refer to them when you do the homework. So I really look forward to seeing your homework. みんな今日もありがとう。I will see you again in the next lesson then. みんなまたね。バイバイ。